Do you know what I love? It's when 3 people come flying past you as hard as they can, just so they can overtake you, and then they blow up. I'm gonna wait till the climb, and I'm just gonna hit it. If they want to hold the wheel, I'm gonna make them suffer for it. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be fun. I mean, if you're gonna overtake, at least keep it going. But anyway, whilst we're drafting these, good morning, welcome back to the vlog. We're on the small camera today. That is because we're heading over to Calobra, and I don't fancy lugging that big camera on my back up the Calobra climb. Half a kilometre from the start of the climb now. I'm feeling ready. Oh, we dropped them. It didn't take long. It was just a bit of fun though. Ended up just continuing on the pace. Like I said yesterday, when you've got riders in front of you, you've got that incentive to chase. You just end up going as hard as you can. Hey. Alright, we're just getting to the top of Calobra now. For those of you that didn't watch the vlog or you don't know about Calobra, very quickly, it's an out and back climb. So you start actually at the top of the climb, you descend down it, then you turn around and come back up the same road. It's like a 9 or 10 kilometer climb at an average gradient of about 7%. It's arguably one of the most notorious climbs in Europe, certainly in Mallorca anyway. But the reason I switched the camera on is because before you actually get to Calobra, there's like this, I call it a forgotten climb, of 2.5 kilometers at like 7.5% before you get to the real top of Calobra. And then you descend down through the crazy twisting roads. But it's always a soul breaker because you turn off the main road just up there, thinking you're at the top and you're going to descend down, and you're not. You've got to climb instead. Climb up there to the top of there, and then you're at the top. We're just about to descend into Calobra now. I put the GoPro on Brian's bike, so he's going to see me descending today. This should be good fun. Made it to the bottom. The descent was much busier than it was the other day. Loads and loads of cars you had to contend with. I think we're going to take 5 minutes now to just chill out, consolidate our thoughts before we climb back up to the top. Feeling pretty tired today, so I'm going to need this to get me back up to the top of Calobra. I've never actually been up this climb like at a steady, talkable pace. Every single time I've done it, which is like 4 or 5 times, it's been as hard as I can. So it's nice today to take it a little bit slower. I'm going to try and just enjoy the views a little bit. I would be going hard today, but combined with my sore hands from holding the handlebars and legs, I think that today I'm just going to take it easy. The worst thing you can do on a long climb like this is look up there. That's where the top is. That's where we got to go to. You just got to look forward, not up. Otherwise the climb seems like it goes on forever. Woo! A whole load of suffering was going on then up that climb. But if I could give you 3 pieces of advice when you're doing an alpine style climbing in a hot country like this, the first thing is that you want to be real pre-hydrated, because when you're climbing, it's hot, it's sweaty, you lose a lot of sweat, and it's also hard to drink whilst you're climbing. So if you're pre-hydrated, it takes away some of the risk of dehydration. The second piece of advice is unzip your jersey, because the more air you can get touching your skin, the lower your overall body temperature will be, which will, similar to the dehydration, stop you from overheating and stop you from burning out. And the third piece of advice is probably the most obvious advice, but also the hardest to get in your head, is don't go off too hard. Calobra can take you anywhere between 30 minutes and 1 hour 30, so you just gotta have it in your mind. How hard can you go for that duration of time?